Over 600 pieces from 60 years of television. That's what you can expect to see in the latest lot from world-famous Julien's auctions, aptly named Channel Surfing.
From costumes to set pieces, props and furniture, it's the ultimate Hall of Fame for the TV fanatic. Managing Director of Entertainment at Julien's Auctions, Catherine Williamson, joins us live from LA. Good morning to you, Catherine.
Good morning.
It's any die-hard fan's dream. You've brought a very famous superhero costume into the studio today.
I have. Behind me is Linda Carter's Wonder Woman suit from the 1970s Wonder Woman television show. And this is such a beautiful piece. What's great about Wonder Woman's costume is that not only is it gorgeous, but everything is useful. The tiara is also a boomerang. The wristbands protect from bullets. And then the golden lasso is the lasso of truth. You can wrap up a villain and get him to confess the truth of what he's done wrong. This is a really gorgeous, very rare piece, and it's one of the top lots in our sale.
Yeah. What would that be worth?
We think it will sell between 150 and 200,000.
Yeah, I love that you've got all the moves worked out as well. That's cool. Staying with the superhero theme, you've got a pretty special prop dating back to like the 60s there.
I do. I have one of the other props that we have is a Batarang from the 1960s Batman show. Let me actually have turned this around the other way. So there were several Batarangs. These were weapons. They were kind of multi-purpose items. This one has a hole drill in it, so it could also be, you know, used to climb. But it was largely a weapon. Some of them were made in rubber. The ones that they throw were made out of rubber, but this one's made out of weapons grade aluminum, right? So this is one they would use as a grappling hook that they're showing on TV, and then also for beauty shops, for close-ups, they would use the aluminum one. So this is a really terrific piece, and ours has been signed by Burt Ward.
How much is that one?
This one we think is $20,000 to $30,000 US.
Love that.
Let's go back to the 70s. You're selling some of Cher's iconic outfits. This is from the Sonny and Cher Comedy Hour.
We do. We have a lot of great Cher pieces from the Sonny and Cher show. These are all Bob Mackie pieces, and what you're looking at is the Native American headdress. This is really just a gorgeous, really intricate piece with feathers and with beading all the way through. We have the headdress. We also have the tunic that goes with it, but the headdress is a terrific piece. We think that'll probably sell between $40,000 and $60,000 USD.
Oh, she loved to reveal. And for fans of 80s comedy, you got some iconic sitcom pieces.
We do, and sitcoms are, you know, they're very popular, very collectible area, and we've got some great sitcom pieces. One of the most recognizable is the front door from Cheers. You just saw it in your clip. There it is. That's the front door that Norm burst through and said, "Norm!" You know, everybody shouts out to the bar
Tender?
guests as they walk in. Right. That's a really great piece. It's actually the last shot of the television show before it went off air. In the final episode, the last thing you see is the door of the bar. So it's great to have you see. There it is. Again, it's great to have that piece.
Yeah, you've also got a piece that was very close to Dan Aykroyd, quite literally close.
We do. We have one of the cone head applications. So it's a foam rubber cone head. It sits on the head like a bald cap. There it is, and it's from one of the first appearances of the Coneheads on SNL. This particular example has Aykroyd's name inside of it, and it has the date, which is like April of 1977. So it's an incredibly early 76 or 77. It's a really early example, and one we can tie directly to Dan Aykroyd.
Catherine, so much fun stuff. We're going to check it all out online. Thanks for joining us this morning. That's great.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I loved Wonder Woman. The tiny waist. You can find more information on Julien's Channel Surfing auction. Head to themorningshow.com.au.